Leicester Roseville School student top for Carriacou and Peachy Martinique at the Caribbean Primary Exit Assessment exams. This is Special Report, the weekend edition. We'll have more on that and others right after this.
Looking for a weekend getaway? Then make the Sister Isles of Carriacou and Petite Martinique your home away from home. And at Alexis Food Stores, we'll welcome you with open arms. As the only major supermarket situated just 2 minutes away from the Teal Bay Harbor in Harveyvale, we offer you a one-of-a-kind experience by providing a wide range of produce, food items, wines, and liquor. Visit us today in Harveyvale or call us at 443-7994. WhatsApp 419-6831 or check out our Facebook page for some of our great deals and new products. Email us at info@alexisfoodstores.com. Alexis Food Stores. We make your shopping experience memorable.
Welcome back. I am Kendall Gay. Nishanti Alert of the Leicester Roseville School is the top performer for Carriacou and Peachy Martinique at this year's CPE examinations, placing 12th overall in the state. Alert, though still young, has big dreams. The aspiration of the 11-year-old Leicester Roseville School student is to become one of the world's top entrepreneurs. Reflecting on sitting the exam, Nishanti said mathematics was her most challenging subject and gave thanks to God for her success. She is encouraging her fellow students to remain focused as they embark on another phase of their educational journey.
Well, I was very surprised at first, but after I realized that I was very grateful because it was all God's work that has done this for me. But I'd like them to always believe in themselves and always keep motivating themselves, make sure that they push themselves harder so that they can get to be the best that they can possibly be.
Class teacher Leandra Williams-Steele describes Alert as a very intelligent student, one who is very studious and articulate, and while the 2020-2021 school year was one filled with challenges due to the delayed opening of the new school term, Leicester Roseville School was able to accomplish 100% passes, with 2 of their students in the top 200 performers nationwide.
Okay, Nishanti, she's an excellent student. Was I expecting her to perform at the top? Yes. I was expecting that excellence in her and the others, right? She in grade 4, she was one of the top performers at the CPA in the States at the grade 4 level. She reads well, vocabulary is way up there. She has a good command of the English language, and she's focused and she knows excellence and she pursues it well. The challenges were many and plenty because coming back with a delayed start September, we did not start officially in the first week. We started later, like around the 21st, I think it was. And I was the grade 6 teacher and acting principal. So I had a somewhat insurmountable job to balance both the classroom and those duties. And at times you feel, oh my God, am I shortchanging the children in terms of the contact time? You know, it had quite an impact on me. But, you know, we do what we do best. We forge ahead, press on and deliver.
A number of students at the Leicester Roseville School that were successful at the CPE exams spoke of what can be expected of them as they move on into a secondary school to begin their secondary educational journey.
I want to be better in the subject that I'm low in and make everybody proud.
You can expect from me good grades, high expectations, and me doing my best in school.
Well, I will be attending the Hillsborough Secondary School, and you can expect that I may be a lawyer one day. High expectations, may join the debate team and may become one of Carriacou's top island scholars.
My parents, they will be accepting A grades from me and to do much better as I go to higher levels.
You expect to see me at the top, like collecting awards every time?
Higher grades and better expectations.
Okay, so what people can expect from you now that you're moving into a secondary school?
Make sure I pass up to Form 5 so I could get a better future.
Meanwhile, Parliamentary Representative and the Minister for Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic Affairs, the Honourable Kinjo Maturin Stewart, visited the grade 6 students of all the primary schools on Carriacou to express congratulations to them on their recent success at this year's CPE examinations. Minister Stewart also met and specially congratulated Ms. Shanti Alert of the Leicester RC School, who secured the 12th place in the state and the first for Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic at the exams. Also receiving special commendation was all the students who secured spot in the top 200, as well as those who were successful in this year's exams. Minister Stewart took the opportunity to remind the students that this was just the beginning of the academic pursuits and encourage them all to continue to work hard and to be focused and read a lot.
Secondary school will be different. It wouldn't be like primary school. You won't have your teachers behind you 24/7. It will be a little bit more challenging. You'd have to make new friends, right? New teachers, new principals, new school settings, new everything. And so you have to learn to adopt. And you have to be able to lean on your resources, lean on your strength, right? Continue to pray, continue to go to church, and continue to thank God so that He can keep you through that next 5 years journey. So this is not the end, this is just the beginning. Right? This is just the beginning of a lot of good things to come in the future. And looking at your faces, I can see promises, I can see bright people, I can see future leaders, I can see successful people in the future because you look bright as you are. Right? Because I know the CPA this year wasn't an easy something. It was difficult. And for you to pass, for you to be so successful, it meant therefore that you have, you're good, not so? And I always want you to believe that you're good at what you do. You can read, you can write, and as people would say, you know your work. Right? Do not get distracted, remain focused, and everything will be okay.
We're taking a quick break. We'll be back after this. Paddy's Enterprises, located Upper Patterson Street, Carriacou, is a place for all your home and construction needs. We offer a number of household appliances such as stoves, refrigerators, fans, washing machines, face basins, and more. For that construction project, visit our hardware department for all your electricals, plumbings, lumber, cement, steel, and much more. We're open Mondays to Fridays 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturdays 8 a.m. to 12 noon. You can contact us on 443-8210 or 443-8211. Remember, for all your household and construction needs, visit Paddy's Enterprises. Welcome back to the weekend edition. The Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic Office of the Grenada Tourism Authority is the recipient of a Suzuki APV minivan, which was handed over by the Minister of Tourism, Honorable Dr. Clarice Modest Corwin, to the Product Development Officer, Rena Mills, who spearheads tourism activities in Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic. The vivid imagery on the vehicle highlights the beauty, uniqueness, and cultural attractions of the islands, and was strategically commissioned by the Grenada Tourism Authority to bolster the local presence of tourism to island residents and visitors, while simultaneously showcasing the importance of tourism in the economy, which forms part of our National Tourism Consciousness Program. The overall focus is to increase the visibility of the Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic brand across all platforms, digital and otherwise. The sport of tennis is on a positive path in Carriacou and Pitty-Martinic as a contingent of 10 young tennis players participated in a primary school tournament held on mainland Grenada. Under the guidance of returning national Mario Blaze, the players were involved in intense training. Blaze, along with his wife, have been volunteering their skills and time to ensuring tennis becomes one of the sports of choice on the island. He says the efforts have been recognized by a number of organizations, including the International Tennis Federation.
provide most of the rackets for the small children. We provide all of the balls. I've gotten donations over the years. I got some donations from different sources. A lot of people have stepped up. When we started, all of the equipment that well, not all, but most of the equipment that I got was from my friends in New York who gave me rackets. And that's how we pretty much started off. The people that I worked with when I was retiring and they found out that this is what I was going to do, they gave me cash. And that we actually used that cash to buy some of the mini nets, some rackets, some balls. Over the years we got donations from the ITF, rackets and balls. The ITF is the International Tennis Federation. They have actually been to Carriacou since we've been doing this. The regional director of all of the Caribbean islands, South America, actually came to Carriacou twice since we've been doing this. And we also got some donations from a group in California that you are aware of. So we've gotten donations from a lot of places. From the Grenada Tennis Association, we also got some donations from them.
Blaise believes the growth and continuity of tennis on Carriacou would require the expansion of the sport to involve secondary school students.
What I would really like to see is a consistent calendar of tournaments. Once you have a consistent calendar of tournaments, then the sport will grow. So what we need to do is to have a primary school tournament where all of the primary schools are involved. We used to go to Petit Martinique, but once the pandemic set in, we had to stop the primary school program. But we already had 4 of the 6 primary schools in Carriacou and Petit Martinique on board, and we were consistently training them. We're having a tournament in July. I invited Petit Martinique to participate. Hopefully they will participate as well. But we have to have a consistent calendar of events. The secondary schools have to get on board because we are putting out a bunch of children from the primary schools that are going into the secondary schools, and they get into the secondary schools and they're doing nothing as far as tennis goes. So the secondary schools also have to get on board and establish a tennis program and maybe have put them children in different houses and have house competitions. And, you know, so that is how I see it going.
Meanwhile, the young tennis players from Carriacou gave an excellent showcase at the primary school tennis tournament held in Grenada. The team dominated the first round of the tournament. At the end of the tournament, the Carriacou combined team emerged as national under-10 champions. Zoe Simon and Destiny Antoine are the girls under-10 champions, while Jaden Bristol and Kadim Gittins are the boys under-10 champions. Their participation in the competition was made possible with support from the Division of Sports within the Ministry of Carriacou and Petit Martinique Affairs and local government. NADMA Carriacou received a number of flashlights from the Youth Emergency Action Committee. These lights will be given to winners from the NADMA quiz held recently. Bernice Date, head of NADMA's operations in Carriacou, accepted the light from the Youth Emergency Action Committee.
On behalf of the National Disaster Management Agency, NADMA Carriacou and Petit Martinique, we would like to express our gratitude for your lovely token. We have seen it fit as an agency to ensure we are better prepared for any emergency, and in doing so, what we have done is to at least have a quiz, a radio quiz, which would have lasted for 2 weeks, where we had primary and secondary students participating. So this little token will be given to the winners, and of course we intend to give them a disaster kit supply. We have changed the focus of just giving notebook, pencil, but we want children to be better prepared as it relates to emergency. So this is a wonderful token on behalf of the Youth Emergency Action Committee, and we want to express our gratitude. And of course they have been partnering with us since the team come to Carriacou. So once again, thank you, and we appreciate your continued support and togetherness.
And finally, on the weekend edition, with his boat named Lionheart, Dejan McFarlane of Harborville would at times travel to the Keys in search of Wilkes. Wilkes is a common name that is applied to various kinds of sea snail. We spoke with him as he had a pot of Wilkes on the fireside.
Well, we have this, we call it Wilkes. As normal, this, we call it Wilkes and we boil it. Normally go and dive, some people dive it, some people go on the rocks and stuff and catch it, and we boil it and we sell it like that.
He shared with us how the Wilkes are collected.
The process, we normally go out. We go out and it depends on the tide and how the weather is. Yeah, it depends on the weather. So if the tide low, we know good time, and the most important thing is the moon too. Yeah, most important thing is the moon. So once the moon good, tide good, Wilkes nice. You can't really make nice. You use your hand and you have a cutlass or something to stick it out. And you have this one also. This one, this is the coolie wash. Some people call it long back. Understand? It's like this. So you use a knife and you dig it out. This is the inside. So to eat this, you have to peel it out and you're eating this. You can't eat the... Yeah.
Should anyone be interested in having boiled Wilkes, here's how they can contact Deshaun.
You could contact me right by Tanti Lizzie Seaside Fountain Restaurant and Bar. And the number is 443-7425 or 418-8828. And I have the boat also, Lionheart. This is the boat we normally use.
And that's all for now in this special report, the weekend edition. I am Kendall Gay. On behalf of KOMG Productions, thank you for joining us.